I'm winding some yarn for her. She crochets. And so we are slightly older. We have experienced much life. And we have a collection of knowledge between the two of us that should be useful to somebody. We shouldn't try to cork it up and keep it all to ourselves. So, this first little, whatever you call it, call them a lecture, okay? Lectures on life. Where am I? What am I? Okay? I can tell you where I am. Okay? I'm located somewhere right in this area. I look out through my eyes and I can tell where I am. I'm right here behind my eyes. That's where the me part of me is. I think of my ears, this one's over on that side and this one's over to that side of me. My chin is down below. Everything down here is below me. Everything up here, that's higher than me. I know right where I am. I'm somewhere right in here. Now the scientists, dissecting a few corpses, they realized that there's this wonderful organ inside our head called the brain. And surmised that the brain is what causes thought. How it works exactly, we do not know. There's been a lot of study and a lot of experiments and observations and discussion. Let's just say that in some way or fashion, our brains help us think, or they allow us to think. Now, in some way, we form in our minds a picture or a model of the world around us. You see, here I have my kitchen, but I can close my eyes and I can still see it. Sort of an after image on my retinas, I suppose. But retinal after images only last so long. I can close my eyes and I can see the miserable dorm I lived in college. I can see places I lived in Mexico. I can see the house where I grew up. I can go in the front door. I know what the hallway looks like. I have a model of this in my head. I can tell you almost the dimensions of the different rooms. Somehow, in some way, we form a model of our environment, a model of the universe in our heads. Your model and my model aren't the same because we've experienced different things. We've seen different things. But there are some things that we have both seen. And that part of our model should match. And the reason for this is there is an objective reality out there. Okay? When the model in my head matches the reality out there, this is a condition that we call truth. Truth is a condition when our understanding of the world matches the world. Okay? We find this in the Doctrine and Covenants. Truth is knowledge of things as they are, as they were, and as they shall be to come. Truth is the right thing. Now, I'm going to look here at something that I have written. We want to know the truth. We need it. Okay? Imagine a funny, funny scenario where a ship is moving through a canal. And suddenly there's a sandstorm and visibility goes to zero. The captain or navigator of the ship has to know where to steer to keep the ship in the center of the canal. He does not want to run aground and get the ship stuck. So he has to know where the ship is. So he goes to his radar screen, and there he can see there's the ship, and there is the sides of the canal. And oops, he's headed off to the left. So he orders a little bit of right rudder, and the ship turns. Unknowns to him, the radar has become a little bit out of calibration. He's not there. He's actually over here. And so with a little bit of right rudder, he runs right into the side of the canal. The ship's bow is grounded on sand and rocks. It's going to take a week to get it loose. Everybody's going to be mad at him. He's probably going to get fired. In some countries, he would be, well, let's just say he's gotten himself thoroughly tangled in problems. And I hope he gets it all straightened out. But the point is, we need to know the truth to navigate. We all navigate in life, and the truth tells us where we are and where we need to go to achieve the things that we want. We can get what we want only if we know the truth about where we are. Otherwise, we get into these tangles. Okay, so that's my words of wisdom for today. Bye-bye.